Hello, my fellow abnormals. Okay, so today is day 2 of this. Technically, it's going to be the third video, though. I don't have that much time, and honestly, I was just thinking to myself what today should be about. I've actually had a very interesting day, full of moments of clarity and perspective. Honestly, I'm mainly just studying for my exams, and I study psychology, so I'm learning different people's theories. And one of the hardest things for a psychology student, and I'm saying this completely ethnocentrically, and I mean no offense to any other student, is, at least for me, it's very difficult for me to get into the mindset of someone else and understand their theories. And it just makes you think about how it's just difficult in general when you're speaking with someone else, that you have to also take into consideration how they'll take things. But the most important thing is just to make sure that what you say is understood the way you want it to be, because they can take it however they take it as well. People can say the same thing and mean two different things, because a word or a phrase or a message coming from one person's mouth means something completely different than coming from someone else. If a man says women should be in the kitchen, it sounds chauvinistic. And if a woman says women should be in the kitchen, she sounds kind of stupid, because thinking that after years of women fighting for women's rights, she just goes and says something like women should be in the kitchen. And B, it's just taken a different way because she has the right to say something about her own gender. If she has an opinion, it's just taken as opinion. People will just think, wow, she's really shallow and she's, doesn't really give herself the worth that she needs. But honestly, I like being in the kitchen because I like cooking and baking. But the second a man tells me to go to the kitchen, I just view it as a chauvinistic comment. Even if it's one that knows that I like cooking, it's just not something you say, because it depends who you are, the message that you send. Depends who you are, the message that you can send. And I don't know what message I can send to anyone else. And like I said, I have no idea if anyone's ever going to end up seeing these, or if it's just going to be me. But it's important to watch what you say. It's important to think about it. And it's important to think if it's worth saying. Your opinion is just as valuable as anyone else's. My opinion, everyone's, we're one human being, so our opinion speaks with one mind and one vote. Sometimes it's just important to be sensitive of others, because you don't know who's going to actually give you the same, right. People take away each other's rights all the time. It's ridiculous. It's oppression, and it's not fair. And we can't change everyone else, but the most we can do is work on ourselves, because that's the only person, like I've said before, that is the constant in our life. Us. And only us. So maybe we can't change everyone, but if everyone actually changed themselves, then we wouldn't have oppression anymore, and we wouldn't have someone taking away our right and making us feel like our opinion is not valued. So just working on ourselves is important, and trying hard to progress is one of the most important things and one of the most worthy things of our effort. Because all we can do in life is try to better ourselves, try to be nice, try to be happy. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But taking the first step and trying is always the first step in the right direction. So that's me for today. Bye!